Alright, well today what we're doing here is replacing the encoder strip on the UVx60 model printer. We begin today by making sure your printer is powered off, unplug the USB and power cable, and the easiest way to access the encoder strip is to take off the back assembly here. It's held on with I think about 4 screws. You'll have one at the top and bottom here and the same on the opposite end, and we've just replaced this barrel top off. Following, what you're going to want to do is locate the encoder strip, and you'll notice that it's held on by 2 screws here, which you're going to want to undo these. So gotta be careful so that you don't misplace these. Okay, and as I unscrew the last of the 2 screws, you'll notice that the tension's released on here. Do notice as I'm taking this out, the guides, we'll come back to that in a moment. Come on the further end. And you have one more screw to remove, which is going to be on this side with a little metal plate. It's attached to the tension spring. Do be careful that when you unscrew this, that the screw and the metal plate don't fly into the printer. This is the screw in the metal plate. And our encoder strip, the old one that we take off. Alright, now in replacing the encoder strip, you'd have your new encoder strip. Notice that on this end here, you will have a single hole on the encoder strip, whereas on the further end to our left, we're going to have 2 holes. So just to kind of show you the 2 here, you'll have. So we'll start with this one. You want to start with the side with the tension spring, as it'll be easier to install the encoder strip. So I will start by grabbing the tension spring with the metal bracket, lining it up with the guide hole, and we're going to get our metal bracket and screw to put into that. Might be easier. Start with this through there. Okay. Just going to get it started and then I'll line it up. Okay, make sure you have it on securely, make sure everything's lined up. Now once you do this, the important part following through here is to make sure that your encoder strip is going to follow through the guides that are on the back side of the printer here. So I'm going to feed this behind a cable snake, kind of pull it through, and if you look here, kind of hard to see, but there is a guide that you want to have the strip go in. If you do not do this, you will cause the encoder strip to have damage. So I'll have it pull through here. The next important section here is right under the print carriage area. In the head here, you'll see there's a sensor that you do need to slide this in. And then as you continue down, there's another guide that we're going to ensure to slide this in here. And then we're going to follow up by finishing with the last 2 screws which hold in on this end.